Hi, I'm Steve. Let's go for a ride in the 2015 Hyundai Sonata. It's been redesigned and it's really a great car. Let's go. It's hard to believe, but Sonata's been sold in the US for 25 years. It's now in its 7th generation. The first generation actually didn't come here, but there's been 7 generations of Sonatas. And we've driven most of them, and we've got to tell you, this one is definitely the best. The Sonata originally, I think in its first year, it originally sold maybe 30,000 or so, because it was a totally new thing and Hyundai was known for real small cars. Well, now they sell over 200,000 Sonatas a year in the US. That makes it one of the best-selling cars, and it's definitely competitive now in this latest generation, although it has been before, but now it's extremely competitive with all of your top sedans. So if you're shopping, and that's really the biggest segment of vehicles, cars sold in the US, if you're shopping for say a Camry, or maybe an Accord, or perhaps an Altima, or a Ford Fusion, or Malibu, or on and on and on, be sure to put the Hyundai Sonata on your list. The US models are built in Hyundai's plant in Alabama, and they really they do a great job. This is a very sophisticated car. It feels really, really good to drive. It's very stable. Don't hear any squeaks or rattles. It's very this is the sport model, so it feels sporty when you drive it. It's got nicely weighted steering. It's got easy to modulate brakes. The transmission is a 6-speed Shiftronic, so you can push it into the Shiftronic mode and shift up and down manually, which is a totally cool thing to do. Let's see, there's a whole bunch of different models available now. So this one is the 2.4 Sport. There's also an SE, which is the entry-level model, and the Limited, which is the better equipped model. Then, on top of that, you can get a Turbo 2.0T in the Sport and in the Limited. And you can get a new 1.6 liter, a little bit sunny here, 1.6 liter turbo in a new model called the Eco. And yes, there's another model called the Hybrid. So there's a whole bunch of different Sonatas available now, and there's really just a wide variety of choices you can pick from. This one, I think, is a tremendous bargain. This being the 2.4 liter Sport, starts out at about $23,000, and this one has a couple of option packages on it that add more content, more features, and the bottom line price with destination is $27,000, which is just a tremendous bargain. I think people think about Hyundai and they think they're going to get a great bargain, and they really certainly do. It's just a great deal, and if you go out and shop around and see what it competes with and the prices that others charge, I think you're going to be pretty pleasantly surprised what you can get in a Sonata. This has premium and tech packages on it. It also has Hyundai's BlueLink telematics system, and you have a bunch of apps you can integrate within the audio system. It's got Dimension Audio. It's got a great sounding stereo. This one has navigation. Again, it's part of a package. This is a great touch screen system we have. We'll look at it a little bit closer in our walk-around video. We've got dual automatic temperature control. We've got all sorts of features and functions. And oh, I forgot to mention, there's a new drive mode select. And what that does is you can select Eco, Sport, or Normal Comfort, which varies the way the car drives. Eco, of course, is going to get you maximum fuel efficiency, and Comfort is good for all-around driving, and Sport makes it sportier, which is fun. So if you're in the market for a mid-size sedan, and so many people are, the mid-size sedan is really the best-selling type of car market segment in the US, be sure to put the Sonata on your list. If you haven't driven a Sonata for a while, you're really going to be surprised. It's just so refined and sophisticated and smooth. You would not know if you covered the badges. Say you didn't know this was a Hyundai and you get in the car and drive it, you're going to say, oh wow, this is a Camry, or maybe this is an Accord, or this could be a Fusion. There's really no distinguishing point that says this is a Hyundai other than the bottom line of the price and all of the features that you get for your money. It really is a competitive car. It's a mind-altering experience. If you haven't been in a Sonata for a while, you're going to be so surprised at how good they've become. It's really quite amazing. So thanks for riding along with us in the 2015 Hyundai Sonata. Go out and try one, drive it, and see if you don't agree with us that it's a really great car now, and it still is a super-duper bargain. We give the Hyundai Sonata, the 2015, a big thumbs up. Way to go, Hyundai. Thanks again for joining us, and see our full review on CarNichiWa.com. Thanks again. Bye now.